Football summer transfer window ends with another suck deal. Decisions flurry of deals, which saw football superstar Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo move clubs, ended in spectacular fashion on Wednesday with the announcement made an hour after the deadline that Antoine Griezmann is returning to Atletico. Here's what you need to know about the latest football transfers. The English Championship inked seven of the summer's most expensive transfers, with spending by its clubs topping more than 1.1 billion euro. The most expensive recruit landed at Manchester City in the form of Aston Villa midfielder and New England fan favorite Jack Grealish for 170 million euro. European champions Chelsea were not far behind, spending 150 million euro for Romelu Lukaku to come back to the club from Inter Milan. But it may be Manchester United who have hit the jackpot by bringing Ronaldo back into its fold. The Portuguese superstar is not the only one Man U snatched. The club also successfully lured Jadon Sancho from Dortmund for 85 million euro and Rafael Varane from Real Madrid for 40 million euro. Arsenal were one of the most active clubs of the transfer season, at least in terms of quantity, with the signing of Martin Odegaard for 35 million euro and Ben White for 58 million euro. The London clubs also recruited Japanese international Takehiro Tomiyasu from Bologna for a reported 20 million euro. Liverpool have concentrated their efforts on extending several key players, including Becker, Van Dijk, Robertson, and strengthened their central defense with the signing of Ibrahim Konate from RB Leipzig for 36 million euro. Antoine Griezmann returns to Atletico Madrid following last-minute surprise deal. His transfers was made official more than an hour after the market closed. The French playmaker has been loaned out for the season with an obligation to buy at the end of it to the club where he exploded and which he had left 2 years earlier for Barca. The Catalan Giants have also lost their star player, Leo Messi, who has left a huge fight after more than 20 years at the club where he rode the legend. Riddled with debt, Barca have lightened their wage bill and recruited two high-profile strikers, Sergio Aguero and Memphis Depay, and young defender Eric Garcia. The last day of the transfer window was fairly quiet in Italy after last Friday's thunderous departure of star Cristiano Ronaldo from Juventus. CR7's departure was the logical outcome of a summer in which the crisis hit Serie A was unable to afford to retain its stars. Italy has seen the departure of Romelu Lukaku, who left Inter Milan, a champion in the red financially, as well as Gianluigi Donnarumma, AC Milan, free, and Achraf Hakimi, Inter, 60 million euro, who left for Paris Saint-Germain. In the absence of finance, the last day was mainly used to make a few adjustments with a formula that is still very much in fashion in a standstill, loans with an option or obligation to buy, allowing the payment to be postponed for 1 or 2 years. After Manuel Locatelli, Juventus used this formula again to bring back Moise Kean on loan 2 seasons with an obligation to buy to follow 28 million euro. In the last few days, Jack Grealish have strengthened their ranks with the signing of Keita Balde, Monaco. Milan have taken a chance on Brazilian Messias, 9 goals last season with Croton, while Genoa have acquired Felipe Caicedo, Lazio, Nicola Maximovic, Napoli, and Abdoulaye Toure, Nantes. As is often the case, German clubs, led by Bayern Munich, have been planning their moves for some time. The reigning champions brought French international Tayot Upamecano for 43 million euro, the most expensive signing of the summer. And on Monday, another player from Leipzig, Marcel Sabitzer, The Bavarian Ogre has recorded the departures of Jerome Boateng and David Alaba. Dortmund, their great rival, sold Jadon Sancho to Manchester United, but managed to keep hold of their Norwegian striker Erling Haaland.